Hi guys, it's Kuya Lucky and welcome back to my podcast. Happy New Year everyone. Happy 22. Yes, it's 2022. Wow. Parang kailan lang. Hi guys, welcome back and napakatagal since nung nag-record ako ng ganito. So this year I am mabilis no? Ang bilis nung 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 information. This year I will do my best to upload more podcasts with video so people can also watch me on YouTube, and people who can't access YouTube can also access Spotify. Does that make sense? Or people who na walang Spotify, they can access my channel on YouTube. Channel. Vlogger yarn. Anyway, ayun guys, kamusta kayo? Napaka-random ng recording na ito dahil today is Friday and holiday ngayon dito sa Cambodia. I actually forgot what we are celebrating today. Anyway, it's a long weekend, so Friday, holiday, and then I got Saturday and Sunday off. What's my plan? Wala. Wala talaga akong plano. We plan to go to the mountain pero hindi siya natuloy kasi hindi ko rin alam. Hindi ko rin talaga alam yung reason kung bakit. Kasi may work yung dapat na makakasama ko. You guys can see my background, may sinampay. may pajama and my coat. Anyway, since it's New Year and wala akong prepared na anything, bababa ko lang yung camera ko ng very light. Wala akong naka-prepare na kung ano man para sa podcast na ito. Why don't we guys talk about 2021? And what happened in 2021, and then what's our plan or what are our plans in 2022. So I know you guys have your resolutions, stuff like that. My friend, actually my really good friend here in Cambodia, shout out to my mother Elisa. She sent me a message because I was like, my New Year's resolution is to blah blah blah, and she was like, there's a research that says 80%, correct me if I'm wrong, like 80% ng mga na may New Year's resolution naglalast lang daw until February, and then after February there's instance or like may mga tao na after February hindi na nila kayang i-maintain yung yung New Year's resolution nila. Kaya sabi ko, I'm not gonna say New Year's resolution. I'd say that's what I wanna do, or that's my plan for to start my 2022. So ano nga ba yun? I am really really willing to start my 2022 by eating more vegetables and eating less carbs. Only if you guys can see my face now sa mga nakikinig sa Spotify. If you guys can see my face, I'm like, what? Really less carbs? What's gonna happen to the pizza? What's gonna happen to my favorite burger set meal in Burger King? Anyway, I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's been 5 days that I have not eaten rice. White rice, brown rice, red rice, black rice, any rice. Hindi ako nakakain. And I was actually planning to buy sushi in Ian Mall. But I was like, ooh, that is rice, so I'm not gonna eat rice. I'm not gonna buy that. What else? My plans. I'm starting with 2022, okay? And I'm gonna make kwento later about 2021. 2022, what's my plan? I still wanna continue being unbothered. A lot of my friends know me a lot. Like, alam nila na kung gaano ko ka-unbothered. Like, if things happen, I'm gonna be like either, oh, really? Or like, oh, that's sad. Unbothered, paano ko siya iko-konteksto na maiintindihan ng mga tao? Because unbother doesn't really mean wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng mga bagay. I think I choose not to bother myself or not to really care much about things that's going to ruin my day, going to ruin my mood, or like matatouch niya yung mental stability ko. Stable yan. Anyway, ayoko nang masyadong mag-isip ng mga bagay-bagay na wala naman akong control, and ayoko na mag-isip ng mga bagay-bagay na hindi man ako responsible para isipin yung mga bagay na yun or yung mga tao na yun. Remember. Anyway, what else? And for this year, I really wanted to gain more experience professionally, like for work. I really wanna study more. I wanna get more certificates that could support my professional career, like kung saan ako mas magkakaroon ng maraming ideas about sa career ko. Like, I'm in HR, I'm in learning and development department. So I just want to make sure that this year I'll continuously learn more from my colleagues, from my managers, from my friends outside work, because I had this opportunity to have a conversation with a really good friend of mine here in Cambodia. Ate Kim, shout out. Happy birthday. Birthday niya last Tuesday. We met for lunch, and then sabi niya parang, lunch tayo, ganyan. Ako yata nag-invite. Anyway, so we had lunch, and then we started talking about some personal things, or like something na hindi talaga namin napag-uusapan madalas. So napag-usapan namin yon. We started talking about my me sharing my goals and everything, and also she shared something about her plans, ganyan. Nag-usap na kami doon about it before, but I think that time I was like, wow, it's really nice talking to someone na alam mong hindi lang siya basta-bastang makikinig, kundi talagang maiintindihan niya yung story mo, or like she's gonna do her best to make you feel that she's really understanding you, parang ganun. So she can empathize you well. Pero anyway, I'm so blessed to have really, really good friends here in Cambodia. I don't have thousands of friends here. I know a lot of people, but it's a point of view ng isang OFW for quite a long time already. It's not really easy to trust people, and when I say friend, that person talagang he or she means a lot to me. Like, I could share something about my professional career, my personal rants in life, and everything. Not to rant only, but also to, kasi it's good na mag-share ka eh. And it's always good to choose. Alam mo yun, parang lagi natin sinasabi, it's always good to choose kung sino yung mga taong mapagkakatiwalaan natin na i-share yung mga bagay nito, because there are some information or stories about us that we can only share to this person, and then another story of our another side of our life parang to this person. So it's not, your story is not meant to be shared sa lahat ng mga kaibigan mo. So I think magandang realization yun for me. And also, I want to talk more about business this year, because I'm starting to kind of think of what's the good business that I could do sa Philippines without me going back home. Like trusting someone who can work with me, or who can not work for me but work with me, like collaborate with me and stuff like that. So I already have a really, really good friend, and we were talking about apparel or whatever thing, like clothing line, stuff like that. So let's see plans naman yon, and it's always free to wish and dream, dream big, aim high, Pinayo. Ano pa ba? I think this year I don't really have much because this year I really want to focus myself into like learning more sa side sa professional side, and also ACADS. I really this is my goal, not my goal, but like my thoughts every year, like going back to school again, blah 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 blah. So the past 2 years I was studying. I managed to finish certificates, and I finished my certification as a life coach, official trainer, and everything the past few years. And then this time I want to expand my knowledge, like what I said earlier. Mas matuto pa sa learning and development and HR side, things na parang hindi ko pa natutunan in the past, and also connecting with my friends from my previous company, because I really have really really good managers and colleagues in my previous company who's willing to help me and to give me more to share more knowledge that also magagamit ko sa work. So ayun, ano pa ba? Like I said, I'm not really prepared, pero those were the things that I was really thinking of before. Talaga? Meron pa ba? Anyway, sige. Try ko namang ikwento what happened to my 2021. Pasok MMK. Asa yung MMK background natin dito? Hindi, joke lang. Time check. Time check. Radio yan. It's 10:41 here in Cambodia, and hindi pa ako nagla-lunch. Well, it's only 10:41 and I have no plans yet to eat or anything because I had a really, really good breakfast. 2021, a lot of, actually this is not weird, but I would say ironic. Like a lot of people were saying that 2021 was not their year, blah blah blah. 2021 was so difficult. I think generally speaking, it actually was. It was very difficult. Like we were all picking up ourselves to move forward, to stand up, and then cheer ourselves to start walking again. Because 2021, there were so many things happened. Like for me, personally, it was the year when the hotel where I used to work here in Cambodia in the island closed. And then, was it last year? Yeah, it was last year. And then, like, first quarter of the year, we closed. And then, no, actually it was 2020. Yeah, it was 2020. That's true. 2021. Oh, yes, 2021. December. Sorry, I'm confusing you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm not so good in storytelling. I'll try, okay? Boom, compose. Okay. Latter part of 2020, I got hired. So nakuha ko yung job and position na meron ako ngayon. And then I started really working hard. Self-proclaimed yan, working hard. I started focusing on my new post, my new job in 2021, and then I did a lot of training, a lot of meetings, a lot of meeting this person, meeting here and there, and then a lot of business meeting, a lot of development, whatever, structuring, stabilizing the learning and development department in my team, in my company, the company where I work, and having the position of working as a learning and development manager. I got really excited more than being pressured. I like pressure. Excited because I didn't really know which side or which part of the ways I had in front of me gonna use or saan ako maglalakad. Kasi sobrang daming ways na nakikita ko sa harap ko. So I was like, okay, how about doing it like slowly, but you make sure that you're progressing or you're developing, or there are things that's changing at least. And yeah, just like what I forgot what is the quote. and where is the book from, but I have read this or I've heard this somewhere, because I like watching inspirational videos. There's a story that says, a lot of people are like, oh, okay, so the question was, I think it was from TikTok. The question was, what's your advice to people who are overthinking? Like, yeah. And the guy was like, when you overthink, that's when you're focusing too much on the future and you're focusing too much on the things that you want to achieve. This is also kind of similar to what Tony Gonzaga said. She also said the same thought na parang, kaya hindi natin na-achieve yung mga bagay na gusto nating ma-achieve because of the pressure, and we're overthinking kung kaya ba natin gawin yun or not. So I think the lesson there is that it's good to have plans for your future. It's always good to have goals for you to know ano na ba yung limit mo or hanggang saan yung limitations mo para ma-reach mo yung mga goals mo. But like also not forgetting what are the things that we are having at the moment, like the present things that we have. Instead of focusing too much on the future, think about what's gonna happen now. How are you gonna deal with your problems, with your issues, with the conflicts that you are facing today and tomorrow as well. So at least hindi ka masyadong nag-overthink, and also it's going to help you to kind of like focus and go back to your to your lists kung ano ba yung mga dapat mong ma-achieve. And yun, asa na ba ako? Going back to 2021, yun kasi yung mga bagay na talagang sabi ko, bakit ganun? Ang daming tao na ganito, ganyan. And I was like, okay, Lucky, it's not good if you're going to compare yourself to what they've experienced. And I was really grateful na hindi ako ganun ka masyadong nahirapan in terms of job, kasi I got a job. And I don't want to sound entitled or privileged, but I think what I wanna imply is that sa mga taong kagaya ko na hindi nagkaroon ng ganong kalaking issue in terms of like I'm worried because I'm not getting 100% of my salary. If you guys are had the same or going to have the same situation in 2022, be grateful, be thankful to your company or to people who helped you to get a job, and do good. Right? So don't forget to always do good, and also don't forget to always think na hindi lahat permanent, 'di ba? Lahat ng mga bagay na meron tayo ngayon pwedeng mawala yan. Hindi lang natin alam kung kailan. So I think the only assurance that can make you not overthink is to do good. I think always do good, always slay, and then you'll never go wrong kapag gagawin mo yung mga bagay na tama. Kapag susundin mo yung boss mo, susundin mo yung manager mo, susundin mo yung mga bagay na talagang makakatulong sa'yo and stuff like that. And 2021, oh yes, I had a season or a quarter in 2021 where I just really want to unfriend people. Not because of my political whatever. It's not only about political, but also it's quite personal, but I don't mind sharing. The past few years, actually, since nag-COVID, I don't want to say I'm happy that na nag-COVID, but like on a positive note, I really had time and chance to talk to myself, to hear me, to feel me, to like entertain my rants, entertain my thoughts, because for like few years I was not able to really think about solving or giving solutions to my issues because I was busy working. I was too focused working sa dati kong company. And nung nagka-COVID, I was like, my gosh, ang dami ko palang problema na hindi ko yata na solve, or ang dami pala yatang tao na hindi ako nagkaroon ng magandang relationship with, or kind of like hindi ko na sila masyadong nakausap. So, when COVID started, I thought of reconnecting to my friends, which was really good. And same, like we were on the same page. The reason why hindi nakakapag-usap because busy, like people will say, "Oh, I'm just a message away, blah blah blah." Yeah, that's true. We are all just a message away. But then we have our priorities in life. Like instead of me messaging my best friend, I'd rather sleep, or or if I'm on social media, like I'm gonna watch something motivational or something that's inspirational before I go sleep. But that doesn't mean me not messaging you like I am forgetting you already or like I'm throwing our relationship. No, that's not what it means. It's just that we all have our priorities, and always remember that yung mga bagay na meron tayong free time for ourselves, use it na makakatulong sa mga sarili natin para ma-realize yung mga bagay. Yeah. And I think in 2021, I met new friends from an application where I hosted. So I was in an application with my friends. So like we were hosting there, blah, blah, blah. Not gonna mention the app, but I met a lot of friends and they were so good. So shout out sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat for listening to my podcast and also for listening to my live casts. There you go. Yeah, it's just really sad. You know what I've realized is that may mga makikilala talaga tayo in life na may certain time lang ng life natin. Like may timeline kung hanggang kailan lang natin sila makakausap, kung hanggang kailan lang natin sila magiging super close, super friends. But that doesn't mean we're unfriending them or we're blocking them. No, that's not what it means. It's just that I don't know, friends for a season. That's what I remember. Sa isang libro or somewhere article. I hope you all are doing good. And in this app, actually, I learned so many things. In this app, I was able to listen to deep conversation. I was able to advise people, and it was really hard to. Sometimes it was hard or challenging for me to empathize people because I have never experienced their thing. So I just be like, I have not been in your situation, but girl, like you have to believe in yourself, and then little by little, you have to get up and then go back on track. And there was actually this scenario when one of the listeners challenged me. He was like, "Oh, as a life coach, blah blah blah, you should be good in empathizing people, and now you sound like you're not empathizing." I was like, "Okay, dude, like I am who I am. Like at the end of the day, I got my achievements. It's because I want to be this, I want to be that. But you have no right to question my credibility because I don't know you and we just met." So the sassy Kuya Lucky, like, boom, he's showing. And then like a lot of people there appreciated me, and I feel so loved actually in that application. But we can't control people. There are people who will say things against you, will make it's just so hard. But anyway, I forgot those negative moments already. Like what I'm treasuring now are the good moments, and that's the application where LDR also was was made rather. My LDR babes. LDR stands for Lucky, Daniel, and Raj. I love you so much, Baka maiyak pa ako dito. Sila yung constant ko ng 2021. Thank you very much, guys. Off-cam na lang yung mga kaswitan ko. Hindi ako sanay. I love you guys so much for making me realize that Kuya Lucky is Kuya Lucky. No one has ever the right to question who Kuya Lucky is. But I'm so happy. I have realized a lot of things, such like hindi lahat ng mga mababaw na problema ay mababaw lang, at hindi lahat ng mga mabibigat na problema ay mabigat lang, at hindi lahat ng mga problema at walang problema na hindi nasosolusyonan. I think that's one of the paulit-ulit na lesson na lagi kong natututunan wherever I go. And what I like about that app is there's no status. Like you're rich, you're upper class, middle class, or low class. What the hell? No, there's no classifications in that app. You get the chance to speak to the host, and then make jokes with the listeners as well. And it was just really nice and really good way for me to distress or like to divert the negativity that I was already having those times. So I lasted for about 4 months in the application. I still have the app, but I'm not using it anymore because for some reason. Anyway, and I still have my really good friends. To name a few, ay nako, baka magselos yung iba hindi ko mabanggit. Like I'm still talking to some of them, like Mami Joan from Editox, and Editox, hello, napakaganda ng mga contents nila, grabe. And yun, tas ginigest pa ako ni KPR after kung mawala dun sa app. Like, hindi na ako nag-host. Thank you, KPR. Kuya Paparax. Oo, siya lang. Paparax yung pangalan niya. Pero, gusto ko laging gumagawa ng ako lang yung may tawag. So, I called him KPR. And si Mami Aish, si Ate Fixar. Sino mga nag-message sa akin? Parang wala naman na yata masyado. But anyway, kayong lahat dyan, guys. Mag-ingat kayo. Bakit parang naging wawawi itong podcast ko? Nagkaroon ako ng mga pa-shoutout. Anyway, maraming salamat. Maraming salamat sa inyo. And also, I would like to also mention about my 2021 was the year where I was able to save money. Unbelievable! I saved! Okay, so I think my best friend Lyrene is gonna kill me. No, she's happy. She's actually happy because I messaged her. I was like, hey, you know what? I got savings. And she's like, whoa, dude, like, congratulations, besh. Oh my God. To my personal financial assistant. To my personal FA. And also, thank you, Lucky, I think, for realizing that savings is really important. And also, insurance is important. So, I got my insurance like since 3 years ago. But last year, I was convinced getting an insurance for like 5 years. Because I have a plan. I have a short-term goal to do something and to be somewhere else. Yeah, and yes, Ikang. Hello to my friend Ikang for helping me. Let's do this together. Yes, I saved. I'm so happy, and this is one of the one of the results. One of the outcomes. So I bought iPhone 13 Pro Max like on literally the last day of 2021. I really had a thought of buying that like months ago, but I was like, oh no, my iPhone 10 still can survive. It's broken already though. Like there's a tiny part of the screen that's already broken, but that's okay. Still surviving. So I have 3 phones now. Ooh, don't tell me I'm mayaman. I am not. I just really want to have my personal phone and my phone that I can use for work. So it's not, it's not jumbling. Ano pa ba? Grabe guys, sobrang dami nangyari sa akin sa 2021. 2021, I moved into this apartment, and then I told myself that I'm gonna stay here for only a year, and it's been over a year. I am here. No, actually today, oh my gosh, yes, the 7th of January 2021. Yes, I moved in 2021, January 7. My gosh, happy anniversary! Sorry, I was too loud. Let me just drink my water first. Ooh, my favorite tumbler. ASMR. Anyway, I moved here and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna be here for a year, and then planned a lot of times bothered my friends to help me looking for a new apartment and condo. But I was like, actually, this is still fine. It's still okay. I don't know. I just feel so at home here. It's not really that big. It's a studio type, but I like it. Like, and then some of my friends have already been here, and then so my closest friends in Phnom Penh visited me here. Surprise! Lucky! And we were drinking, and I was baldado that time. That was the time when I had my foot injury. My sprain. And then my friend Kuya Joydel was like, oh, they asked me to come here. And I was like, okay, blah, blah, blah. So they came here. So shout out sa inyo. So yun lang, madami, sobrang dami. And yeah, also to one of my constant friends, Kuya Joydel and Aryan May. And to the Tigers, thank you very much guys for your love. And oh my gosh, sobrang dami kong kwento about sa amin ni Kuya Joydel, but I'm just gonna keep it secret. It's just gonna be between me and him. Ang daming kakalatang nangyari. Muntik na ma-snatch yung phone ko. May muntik nang magang rape. Charot! Joke lang. Oy, bawal pala hindi to. Hindi, joke lang yan. May na-meet ako na talagang nagpatibok sa puso ko. Joke lang. Artista. Single ng 2021, single pa rin sa 2022. You know, a lot of people like, nagpapawisan ako nung sinabi kong single ako kasi baka mamaya may mabash na naman sa akin. Yeah. Yeah, yun lang nasabi. Basta ang masasabi ko lang guys, and it's just me being me as well. If I like someone, sasabihin ko sa kanila yun. And kapag hindi ako nagustuhan, hindi man ako nagagalit or what. Hindi man ako ganun. Pero pinapabarang ko sila. Hindi, joke lang. I don't know. You know, we're adults. I'm an adult. I'm 23. Malaki na ako. Alam ko na yung ginagawa ko. Kung nakasakit ako or may I don't deserve. But anyway, hindi ko deserve sabihin na may napa-feel ako na magustuhan ako pa-fall. Tsaka mong pangit mo laki, hindi ka pala gwapo. Hindi ka rin maganda. Perfect. Hindi, biro lang. I think in terms of love, siguro yun lang, parang let's not waste our time. Gusto mong makasama si ganito? Go. Gusto mo siya? Sabihin mo. Kung ayaw sa'yo, edi wag. Diba? Parang, dude, hindi ko sinasabing ako na to ha, pero hayop, parang wag mo namang wag mo naman hindi man sa akin, pero parang wag naman nating ipa-feel sa tao na hindi nila deserve na mahalin ka or hindi nila deserve lumigaya just because you don't like them or we don't like them. I think what I have learned about love is it's still the same. To be as showy as you can if you are that person. And we have 5 different love languages. If you are that person, then go. But if you want to try something else, then try something else. It's just that I don't want people, even myself, I don't like people regretting in the end. But oh God, 2021, I regretted. Yeah, nagsisi ako na meron akong taong basta I was like, to my best friend, I was like, nagsisisi ako. Parang, hayop yun ah. Joke lang. Hindi, paano ba? Parang, just do what you can do. And, wag mong pigilan, wag kang matakot. I think wag kang matakot magmahal. Wag kang matakot itry or subukan yung mga bagay na hindi mo pa nasusubukan sa love or hindi mo pa natatry sa ibang tao. And don't stick to your standards sa love. Oo. Wag tayong masyadong naniniwala sa mga standards natin, because sometimes the standards that we have is going to be the reason why we are loveless, why we are single, or why we can't be happy. right? It's because we're focusing too much on the things that's not gonna happen, because the reality is that person you're having standards from, to make sense? Like parang yung mga standards mo sa isang tao, hindi mapupunta yun sa'yo, hindi darating yun sa'yo kasi hindi yun reality. Parang ganun. Hindi yun yung realidad ng buhay. So I think magmahal ka. Kung may standards ka, okay, sige, go. Wala namang problema. Lahat naman tayo may standards. Diba? Lagi nating sinasabi na may standards ako and I deserve to have standards. Yes, you do. That's totally fine. Pero kapag may taong dumating sa'yo tas hindi yun pasok sa standards mo, but then you're gonna have that, a little pinch in your heart and be like, gosh, tinamaan ako sa kanya. So, forget your standards. Try and try and try. We don't know hanggang kailan tong punyetang COVID na to. Baka mamaya mamatay tayong single. Ayoko naman nun para sa ating lahat. Hindi, joke lang. Sa mga nagtatanong kung single po ako, it's confidential. Ay, sorry. Diyos ko, nababaliw na naman yata ako. Anyway, grabe dami ko na nasasabi. Parang feeling ko, sa sobrang wala akong pin-repair kung ano-ano yung mga nasasabi ko. Walang list, walang pagkakasunod-sunod. Parang napaka-random. Which is okay, Sometimes it's good to be random. What else? Yeah, let's support our friends. Let's love our friends, our families, our brothers or sisters, our parents, and let's continue reconnecting to the people we have not talked with for years, and block people on social media if you don't want them to be part of your life anymore, or you can still be friends but not bother anymore, because year 2022 is the year of the tiger. Walang kwenta. Hindi, ano lang siguro, sorry, ang 2022 ko, it's going to be the year of forgetting the negative things or scenarios or happenings in 2021 that I don't really want to entertain anymore in 2022. Kasi fresh start, it's always really good to start fresh. Forget the happenings, forget the situations, forget rather the people, I don't know, I just have my own thoughts dun sa part na at some point naging friends kayo or minahal mo siya, blah blah blah, bakit mo siya kakalimutan? Wala kang pakialam. Wala kang pakialam, hindi mo alam kung gaano niya ako nasira, kung gaano niya nasira yung utak ko, yung puso ko, gaano niya ako nasaktan. So, you have no right to tell me na wag mo siyang kalimutan. Di kayo na lang. But there are also people that or situations that I just cannot or I will not forget, because I know that even if it hurts, it's going to continuously help me grow at some point. Another one is, I think, the second one, I wanna, just a random one, right? I think continue being me. Yun. Parang continue being me. It's just like, I don't care what other people would say about me. I don't care about people's opinion. I don't care about others. I don't need validations. We all don't need validations. And kung nasaktan ko kayo, deserve niya na, joke lang. Kung nasaktan ko kayo, tapos hindi nyo sasabihin sa akin, hindi ko malalaman na nakasakit pala ako. So I think, attached with that thing na parang continue being me is also to continue being vocal, that even sometimes even if it hurts or whatever, if it's going to hurt someone, as long as nagiging honest ako and I know my intention, I know how I'm going to explain or to make that person understand that he or she hurt me, I'm going to do it. But if it's not going to be that much, or like I can control it, then I think I will still continue doing it. That makes sense. Anyway, yes, and I think the last one is keep slaying continuously. I've been slaying since what year, continue slaying and remain unbothered. I mentioned that earlier. Kasi parang since alam mo yun, since tayong lahat, maraming mga tao na hindi tayo maintindihan, which is okay because I don't know. I mean, I long time ago I since I started not really thinking about people na sasabihin ganito dapat mo gawin, blah 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 blah. Even family, even my even my relatives, like, dude, what the fuck? Sorry. Like, what the F? Ang tagal ko nang nabubuhay mag-isa, so I know what I'm doing. If I am not, then correct me or just don't, because baka masapa ka lang. And I joke lang. Anyway, guys, Happy New Year. I'm not even sure with my 40 minutes plus recording our podcast, may mga nakikinig pa rin sa akin. Anyway, guys, seriously, ang wish ko lang sa inyo, sa ating lahat for this year, 2021, ay unang-una sa lahat ay maging healthy tayo. And continue kung ano yung mga bagay na nagpapasaya sa atin nang hindi nakakasira ng kaligayahan ng ibang tao. Ang hiling ko rin is sana yung mga taong sobrang ganun ka nahirapan ng 2020 or 2021, sana unti-unti nakakabangon na tayong lahat. May it be in the professional side, trabaho, mga nag-shift ng career because kailangan natin kumapit sa patilim. Kasi kung magiging choosy tayo, wala tayong kakainin. And continue being grateful, continue being understanding, continue being empathetic. Kasi yun yung ilan sa mga bagay or attitude and behavior that kapag ginawa natin yun or nasunod natin yung mga yun, mas magiging makabuluhan yung life natin. And my favorite advice is always follow the PIG, the PIG, the purpose, intention towards your goals. So, know your purpose in life, why you guys are here. Hindi tayo bumabangon araw-araw nang wala-wala lang. Hindi tayo bumabangon every day just to go to work and then wait for our salary on the 15th or the 30th or the 31st. It's not that. Know your purpose, why you're here, why you're still fighting. 'Di ba? If sinasabi mo lagi or sasabihin mo na wala na ka man kasi akong choice guys, the mere fact you're saying wala kang choice mo na yun, na mawalan ka ng choice. So, your purpose and your intention, why you're doing such things, diba? Intention mo bang makasakit? Intention mo bang magpaintindi? Intention mo bang magmahal? Or whatsoever. Just always make sure that you always do things with great intentions. Kasi ikaw mismo malalaman mo sa sarili mo yun kung yung ginagawa mo ay hindi ikababuti mo or ikababuti ng ibang tao. I don't want to sound so like very godly or whatsoever, but no, I mean that's the reality. Even me, like ang dami kong beses na na-realize na ang ganda ng purpose ko pero shucks, yung intention ko mali kasi nakakasakit siya ng ibang tao. Ay shucks, mali, blah 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 blah. So it doesn't matter. You're gonna realize it the next day, the next week, the next month, the next year. What matters most is you realize. So that's going to add up to your box of learning, It's nice. And then also the goal. Always make sure that you set your goal. Always make sure that you have something that you want to achieve. You want to be where you want to go, But of course, before setting your goals, make sure first that you are ready. Okay? When you are on your way getting or achieving your goals, make sure that you're always ready sa kung ano man yung mga dapat mangyari, sa kung ano man yung mga pwedeng mangyari in the future. Okay? Yun, marami pa akong gustong sabihin, but I think sa mga susunod na vlogs na lang, na podcast. Maraming salamat everyone. Thank you so much for listening. This is Kuya Lucky and sobrang na-appreciate ko yung pakikinig ng mga ng mga nandito, mga nakinig, mga nanood at mga tumapos sa laban na ito. Maraming salamat guys. God bless you all. I love you so much and I hope you guys will have an amazing 2022. I am going to play my favorite song in 2021. This is my favorite song. I don't even remember the lyrics, but it's my favorite. I just really like listening to this. I love you all. God bless you and Happy New Year.
I will always remember the day you kissed my lips, light as a feather. And it went just like this. No, it's never been better than the summer of 2002. We were only 11, but acting like grown-ups, like we are in the present. Drinking from plastic cups, singing love is forever and never. Well, I guess that was true. Dancing on the hood in the middle of the woods of an old Mustang, where we sang songs with all our childhood friends. And it went like this, say, oops, I got 99 problems singing bye, bye, bye. Hold up, if you wanna go